Simply put, we need a raise.
Thank you.
Thank you, Supervisors. Randy Shaw, Executive Director of the Tenderloin Housing Clinic. I just noticed there's like no media here, and it's one of the most extraordinary events that I have seen in San Francisco in this building in over 30 years. I mean, we have never seen such a clear and concise statement of the significant structural problems with our city's budget, where we have to wonder where we find the money to maintain basic services and pay people a decent wage. I think Supervisor Wiener did us all a favor early on in trying to really be very honest and say, okay, where do you get the money? So I'm going to answer that question. I'm also going to bring you about 50 articles you've written in Beyond Cron that is very specific. But what I really think needs to be done here is to add the 3% cost of doing business to the budget, and then once it's in the budget, let's look at where we can cut, instead of keeping us on the outside saying, gee, where can we cut? Because, look, I love a lot of the managers, the folks sitting over there work for the city, but it seems that every new city management job starts at 6 figures. And maybe you get people to take those jobs who are earning $100,000 for $90,000. There's probably a lot of people who would in this climate, a lot of college graduates, but we don't even ever talk about cutting management salaries. Instead, we say, well, management salaries are in our budget. We don't want to take from them. Let's just keep not giving these people any money. My organization has leased hotels from Human Services since 1999. We no longer even have a capital budget. Now, I can just see the media story if someone goes out to one of our hotels and says, gee, there's bad carpeting and all that. And then we say, well, gee, we used to have $100,000 a year in our capital budget. Now we have zero. We don't even get our rent increases paid for. Every year we have to give a 2% rent increase, $154,000 for the next year. Not in our budget. Health increase. You've heard all the stories. But I'm saying if we take the attitude that we have to get into the house when all the other existing things are solid and can't be touched, then that's what keeps happening. And we have to change the mindset. And under the new mayor and most of you are new in this kind of having some money as supervisors. You didn't have any last year. We need to really look at what's currently funded, if that's really the issue, as well as expanding the pie. But we can't be on the outside anymore. Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker, please. I'm going to call a few more names. Gedalia Rothman, Kathy Spencer.